I went back up to the Miss America pageant not too long ago. I had never been back much. I'm not much of a pageant groupie, but I will tell you this, that as Miss North Carolina, I got at age 19 and then 20 an opportunity to make over 500 little speeches. You can't buy that kind of an opportunity. It was wonderful, but I just don't hang around pageants much. And then one of my books came out, and they said, she's smarter than we thought. Get her up here and let her be a judge. The women in here will be interested to know I had to be there 9 days. I had to have 3 outfits a day, 27 outfits. Excuse me just a minute. I lost you on that, didn't I? See, 9 times 3 is 27. You know what gave you away? Counting on your fingers. It'll do it every single time. All that summer, I stopped tall women in airports, and I'd say, do you have something I could borrow, please? Just the second week in September. And women understand this. They'd say, do you need the shoes and the jewelry? And I got all these clothes together, and I was packing them, and our son, Beaver, came in. He said, Mom, where are you going with all these clothes? I said, Beaver, I'm going back up to the Miss America pageant. He said, Mom, don't go. You are not going to win. You're not going to put on a swimsuit in front of anybody who knows the beeve, are you? But I got up there and I discovered they're not doing something that we did in the early 60s. Now, when I tell you this, there's some young women in here, Elon students who are here, and you're going to continue to smile at me because you're nice people. But you will be thinking, I can't believe a professional woman did this. But there are women in here closer to my age, and you will remember that we did a lot of stuff people told us to do. And what they told me to do, and I did it, was stand in a straight line like this and smile. Have you ever tried to hold the same smile in front of the same people for maybe 5 minutes? Before long, you feel as though your lips are jumping all around on your face. Somebody said, put Vaseline on your mouth. I did that. Thought my lips were sliding right off the side of my mouth. But this was the early 60s. I did what they told me to do. And after a while, old Bert Parks said, will you make a quarter turn to the right, please? And just like we were ducks in a row, we turned to the right. We did this 4 times. So it was very cleverly called the quarter turns. Excuse me just a minute, would you please? It's 4 quarters in a hole. I don't want you to leave and evaluate me poorly because you didn't understand all the stuff. When I started emceeing small town pageants in the 60s, which led to a speaking career, I took songs and ditties and poems and made up anything I could to help this awkward situation. And so when they would line up, I would sing a little song, or I would say a poem, and I'd say, all girls line up for your big chance, because all the judges want one more glance. I don't blame them with girls like these. All girls, attention, take a quarter turn, please. And on the word please, they would turn. And when I finished the song, they'd be all the way around, hopefully. There was usually one every time who just saw something on the back of the table and just called her. By the way, she usually won because she had done something that was different. So I was trying to think of a way to illustrate this final point of seeing the humor in stressful situations. And I believe I've come up with it. Because, see, I am a former teacher, and I learned very quickly. People learn best when they see, not when they just hear. So I'm going to see if I can put some of you into a stressful situation and see if you are able to see the humor in it. And I thought, while we did this, we might as well make a small mark for diversity for the women in the room and flip this table and have what we call the Mr. Public Television Pageant. I'd like to call the following contestants to come to the front and line it up, please. Dick Shirley. Come on down. Gray McCaskill. Where's Gray? There you are, right here. Line up. Ronnie Crawford. Oh, you know Ronnie. Get over here and line it up right here next to them. Shelton Fields. Is that you? Bring this line out a little bit. Bring the line out just a little bit right here. And since this is Elon College, what I wanted to do was have Dr. Leo Lambert, the president, but he had a meeting tonight and couldn't come. So I called Alan White, Dr. Alan White, the athletic director, and I said, Alan, give me the names of some people that I can pick on. And he said, oh, you ought to get George Troxler or Jerry Francis. Oh, he just started naming the names. It was funny. That's why I thought I'd write down here, Dr. Alan White. Get yourself on down here. Put your legs closer together. Make an even line. Put your hands to the side. You look real good. You've been to a funeral. Now, come, get up here. Hands to the side. Now, we want an even line. I tell you what we're going to have to do to get an even line, Ronnie. Well, look at you. If you had known this, you'd have worn your good teeth, wouldn't you? Look at this man right here. He's getting ready for pageants. Got your braces on, haven't you? That's it. Now, are we illustrating seeing the humor in a stressful situation? If you were up here, would you be stressed out just a little bit? But I've done a sneaky thing. We're also looking for humor in our everyday situations, and we're illustrating accepting things you can't change. Look at these people. They would have changed some of this, you know, if they could. But is there a woman in here who does not know what we're having right now is called Get Even Time? Roll up your pants legs. You heard me. Don't you pass out on me. White socks. The man from Reedsville has on white socks. Now, when I say make a quarter turn to the right, please, I want the group to help me on the word please. That makes it like a large group participation. Are you ready? Hold your stomachs in. All guys line up for your big chance, because all the judges want one more glance. And I don't blame them with guys like these. All guys, attention, take a quarter turn, please. Slowly they turn. Well, there they are, and all say cheese. Have you seen any guys as cute as these? And for the judges, the poor old judges, all guys, attention, take a quarter turn, please. I've seen a lot of he-men, all of them mighty and strong, but when I look at this group of he-men, I wonder what went wrong. Will you make a quarter turn to the right, please? Well, there they are, as you can see. One man will be Mr. Public TV, and we're so proud of men like these. All guys, attention, just one more quarter turn, please. Now, you all knew when you entered that everybody can't be a winner. But in this pageant, it's going to take some of you. Well, we're going to try to let somebody win a little something, everybody win just a tad bit. Step out here, Dr. White. Do not get excited, you have not won. You are what we call the first to be eliminated. You know exactly what that makes you. You are?
Mr. Congeniality.
That's it, Mr. Congeniality. He's out. Step out here, please. I want you to look that way. I know your type so well. And you are not going to win, but I'm going to give you the title of Sexiest Body. But before you get thrilled about that, glance at what is left behind you. You may go sit down, you're out. Pull it on in. I've put your final 3 contestants in what people my age will remember as the soundproof booth. This person will be going all around the country this year representing our area. Scary, isn't it? We're going to do what we can to help make sure that they will be able to do their interviews and be able to conduct themselves wisely. Step out here, please. I happen to know that you are a fan of the Andy Griffith Show. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, it is.
A big fan, and you know a lot about it.
Well, yes, I guess so.
You think you know more about it than I do?
Definitely not.
This is spoken by a man who wants to win. Did you hear that? All right, this is like a 3-way test. Finish this sentence. Nip it in the
Bud.
That's simple. Are you ready? This is tougher here. If you wonder who I be.
It's me, it's Ernest T.
This is tough, okay? Winkin' told Blinkin'. Blinkin' told Nod. Nod told
Barney. And Barney, I tell you.
Back up, you still got a chance. Step out here. How you doing? Are you having fun yet?
Yes.
You are having a good time, aren't you? You've already sized this up. You can beat these 2 people. I would think so. You're going to be stranded on the old proverbial deserted island for 2 weeks. You'll be rescued at the end of 2 weeks, and you may take one person with you. You have a choice. Aren't these the kind of questions they asked the women for years? And we stood there and answered them. Your choices are Dolly Parton. Didn't get any registering in there at all. Let me get someone more of your era. Katharine Hepburn. Or your very lovely wife. Well, somebody out there isn't taking his. Did you hear that? Whom would you take and why?
My wife, because I love her.
Oh, back it up. Get out here. I'm so excited about this. I love Elon College because our son went here and we live nearby. But I'm a graduate of Auburn University and I love them. And my husband played basketball at Duke and we pull for Duke. And you're a Carolina fan.
Absolutely.
You want to win this pageant? Would you like to win this pageant? Yes, you would.
Yes.
Fame and fortune.
Yeah. Okay.
All you got to do is sing. I've been waiting this a long time. Just give me one little chorus of Go Blue Devils, go. Will you sing or not?
I'll sing.
Boy, you sold out in a hurry, didn't you?
Let's say cover. Don't send my son to David's son, a dying mother said. Don't send him to State College, I'd rather see him dead. Just send him to Carolina, and all will turn out well. Before I'd see my son at Duke, I'd rather see him in heaven.
You three hold hands. That's real funny. You didn't want to win that much, did you? Step out here just a little bit. Bring the line out a little bit more. You three hold hands. Have you ever seen a pageant when the last three did not hold hands? We got a problem here. This is a real problem for me, the judge. There's no way he will win. Absolutely no way that he would win. I thought he would want to win badly enough that he would just do one little go, Blue Devil, go. Over here you got a man after my own heart. Knows about the and even knew. It's me, it's Ernest T. And in the middle you got a liar. You step out here, I'm going to give you the title of Best Dressed. Take it or leave it. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Down to 2. Bad news. Step out here. Let go. I got bad news and worse news. Bad news is you're the runner-up. The worst news is glance at the specimen who beat you. And now what we always say, in the event that anything happens to him during the next year, the title will be all yours. You go home and wait by the phone. The winner is right here. Yo, way to go, wait. You may go sit down. Thank you.